It's that time of year again to get the ATV ready for plowing snow. Hi guys, welcome to Getting It Done North of 7. Today we're going to do a video. We're going to get our ATV ready for plowing snow this winter. We got some snow already. Not very much, but apparently there's some coming this weekend and tomorrow's Saturday. So we're looking at close to 15 centimeters, which is enough to plow. So I got to install the mount back on the ATV. This is the mount for the plow blade. The only reason I took it off is this will be my 6th year plowing snow with this ATV and my click and go plow system. The only reason I took it off because I took this out riding this summer up to a place called Nefton ATV Trails, and it's really rocky, like boulders rocky and rough. And I didn't want to damage this, but you know what? I think it would have been fine. It just created more work for myself. So anyways, I'll throw this back on. It'll only take me like 10 minutes and then we'll get the blade put on and make sure everything's lubed and working good. But you know, a lot of people still ask me a lot on videos, is an ATV good enough for plowing snow? Like I said, it's been 6 years since I've been plowing snow here, and I have a huge driveway. If you watch any of my snow plowing videos, you know I got a huge driveway. My driveway is 0.3 of a kilometer long. I don't even know what that means. It's like maybe 1/8 of a mile. It's a long driveway. So I've been using it for 6 years with the click and go plow system made by Kimpex, and that's all I need. It works great. Now I do have a side-by-side with a KFI plow that helps me as well. I use it more now and use this less. But this is great. The ATV is good when you got parts of your driveway where you got sharp turns and you don't have much room to move around. The ATV is perfect for that. But to get back to what we're talking about, yes, you can use an ATV. This here is only a 400 cc, so it's got more than enough power. Now my long driveway is pretty much flat. There's some small upgrades and that, but I have never needed chains for my tires. But if you had a bit of a hill, I could see where you would need chains. A lot of people have mentioned to me I should use chains. I haven't needed chains. I can get the job done without the chains, without any spinning. I got lots of traction. So if you're looking at an ATV like a 500 or 600, 800, that's plenty of power. Like I said, this is a 400. It has gears. A lot of the new ATVs now are belt driven. So I would maybe go at least 500 or higher, but this here having gears, the 400 is fine. So I'm going to get to putting this mount on, and I'm going to put links down in the description to a playlist of all my snow plowing videos with this and the Z-Force 800 that I have, but a lot of the videos are with the Suzuki Eiger. So I'm going to go ahead and put the mount on. We'll get the blade hooked up and get ready for the winter season. Okay, we got the mount on the Suzuki Eiger. Now, just in case you're wondering, if you're new to this, you can get a mount for just about any machine probably that will match the plow blade that you buy. So now I'm going to go over and get my blade. We're going to bring it over here, check it out, see if everything's in great shape, lube it up if we need to, hook it up to the ATV. Okay, one thing I'm going to do is go over everything. Everything looks good. I may be able to put a little bit of grease here where it swivels, because this is a click and go that swivels. So I'll check that out. One thing I want to do though is here is my fair lead, and I got the roller wheels. So when you have a synthetic winch rope, They say it's a good thing to put a fair lead like this. So the synthetic rope just moves and there's no roller wheels to get caught. Like if you look at these roller wheels here, they're seized up. These two aren't. Well, maybe the bottom one is. Yeah, the bottom one is. Two side ones are. Top one isn't. That's not good. So what can happen there is you can fray your synthetic rope. So here on this fair lead, it'll run smooth. I'll bring it in and show you. It's just a nice smooth edge all around, so it'll work good. I'm not going to put this fair lead on this ATV because this is for my side-by-side. I should have ordered another one. A friend of mine says he's going to give me one, but I don't think I'm going to see him again for a while, so I'm just going to order another one, and they're only 20 bucks on Amazon. I'll put links down below where you can get a fair lead exactly like this. It'll fit your winch. So what I mean by looking at everything, make sure that everything's in working order, is these springs here are a certain tension. In case you bang your blade up against a rock or something, these will help you because the blade will kick forward. I got to make sure this is all greased in here. Like this is old grease in here, dirty. I may clean that up and put some new grease, spray in here, or put some grease in here where it swivels. And in here, this is the click and go to blade, so this swivels here as well. So I'll make sure that this is in working order and just make sure everything is in good working order. Now I have a video on how to hook up the click and go to blade to your ATV. You may have noticed that I first hooked up the winch rope to this. At this part of the push tube, it's easier to lift up and hook up to your mount in the back. And then I unhooked it. I put the blade down, I unhooked it, and I put the winch rope here at the front for plowing purposes. Another thing you may want to do is make sure that your blade edge, the edge here, is in good shape. This is in good shape. What I did was I turned it around. So this blade here was worn out along here on this top edge, which used to be on the bottom here. So I just unbolted the edge, turned it around, and reinstalled it so I can use the other side. That way you don't have to go buy a new edge every time. You can just turn it around and use it again. I have videos for everything. Just go check out that playlist. And I'll leave a link below. And if you're new to plowing and using your ATV or your side-by-side, you'll want a winch stopper like this. That just stops your hook, your rope from going all the way into your winch, into the fair lead area here. And like I said, I've been plowing for 6 years with this Suzuki Eiger, with this plow system, the same click and go plow system, and everything works fine. I had a cable on here the first year and it kept snapping. Cables suck. That's why if you have a synthetic rope, it's much better. Okay, so if we get our snow tomorrow or Sunday, we're ready. We can get the snow plowed easily with the ATV. Now I got to go get the Z-Force ready for plowing.